Okay guys, so how's it going today? So, you gotta love fucking YouTube copyright bullshit, again. So, I'm getting kind of fed up with the fucking bullshit, but... So, I was gonna do a video on a couple things that I got. Well, one thing, I'm not gonna really... Well, I'm just gonna put the links below. Because I already kind of like unboxed it and everything, so... I'm just going to show you the box on this one thing. The other thing, I already ripped it up and took it out and kind of used it. So, because apparently I got copyrighted for music and they muted my video, and usually they can let you just acknowledge it and you have your freaking audio back. Well, they wouldn't even let me do that. You got to make like a claim bullshit, and you know what? Whatever. You know, it's stupid. And they say, well, if you delete your videos, you know, it doesn't really change nothing. Whatever, YouTube. You can fucking eat a nut. You can just suck a fucking fat egg. That's a lot of bullshit. So, I'll get more into that here in a minute. But this is one of the things that I bought a while ago. Well, a couple days ago or something. I bought one of these. Midland. Sons of bitches. That's what I got. And I also got a little thermostat, or not a thermostat, but a little thermometer thingy. I'll put the links below to, I guess, whoever's selling them or whatever, so you guys get an idea of what I bought. But this thing, the radio here, apparently there was some music that was playing in the background of it. You know, I didn't even have it on for not even like a second, and apparently I got you know, muted for it. So, it kind of seems like ever since whoever fucking decided to make a claim on all my videos that had music, like they did all my videos at one fucking time, so I know it was some fucking hater out there that was doing it. Well, now they watch my fucking videos, and this video that I did a video on this wasn't even done editing yet. Wasn't even done, and they already muted it. Like, really? Like, it didn't even give me a chance to, like, you know, cut the music. Like, I could have so totally had edited the music parts out and had fixed my problem, but they would... I kind of need the sound back so I know exactly where the music's at, so I can, you know, cut that scene out. But they don't let you do that. And I'm not going to sit there for 3-4 hours to wait for them to decide to make their fucking claim, you know, and let me freaking acknowledge it. It's a fucking joke. It's pissing me off. YouTube, you can suck a fat fucking... YouTube needs to get rid of that fucking copyright bullshit. That's bullshit. I love it how everyone else can fucking get away with it, but yet I can't, and some other people can't. Yeah. A lot of people, you know, I just figured it was all the haters out there that watch my fucking channel, you know, and I picked up 2 new haters, and I blocked them too. I ain't gonna put up with their bullshit, so... But ever since, the New Zealand bitches, I'm sure it was one of them that fucking, you know, claimed all my music videos and fucking destroyed my channel again, that I had to go and fix that problem to even get my fucking audio back. Well, now they watch my channel. So you literally can't fucking do anything. So, because I was able to do it before, put a video up, and with music, and they would just, you know, third party it or whatever, or a few days later, then they would do something about it, but they wouldn't even let me do anything about it. I'm not going to wait around for them to decide, well, this and that and this and that. I ain't got time for that shit. I want to upload a video and I want to be fucking done with it. Okay? I don't want to have to deal with your bullshit. YouTube needs to take that fucking shit down and get rid of it, because I'm tired of it. I really do think, guys, one day I'm going to invent my own, you know, website where copyright music doesn't even freaking exist, you know? Like, I can easily go make another fucking, you know, like a YouTube website kind of thing, you know. And no copyright music gets involved. Stupid. Same thing with Facebook too. They don't fucking like that copyright bullshit either. Get over it. Get the hell over it. You know? It's music. We all know it anyways. What the hell do you have to make a claim on? What the hell do you have to fucking mute everyone's fucking videos for? It's music. Oh, just because they don't get the benefits of, you know, or they don't get their share of the cut of money. The singers that made the fucking money, or that made the songs, are gazillion dollars rich. They don't fucking need our money from YouTube. You know, that's bullshit. They make tons of fucking money. You don't have to fucking destroy people's videos just because they're using their music. It's stupid. Get over it. Music is a worldwide thing. We all know it exists. We all know what it does. Yada yada yada. So why do you have to invent these fucking third-party contact bullshit and all this other fucking baloney? You know. As you can see, I'm very pissed off because it took me all day to upload this freaking video, and YouTube decides to fucking cock the program over and fuck up my videos. Well, thanks a lot, assholes. And thanks a lot to all you fucking haters out there, too. I'm sick of that bullshit, too. Still can't figure out who's been fucking disliking all my fucking videos, right in a fucking row. Like, whatever. Have fun with that fucking job. I still get fucking paid for it, so go help your fucking self. I don't give a shit. If you don't fucking like my fucking videos, you don't need to be fucking watching my damn videos then. Get the fuck off my damn channel, you fucking pussies. I'm fucking sick of the bullshit, man. I fucking hate YouTube so damn much right now. And I had, like I said earlier, I had two new haters. Well, one was claiming that I was being hateful towards Bill T-Max, when clearly in the fucking video you can see that I was on Bill T-Max's side. Are you fucking kidding me? You're saying, oh, Bill T-Max's videos are way better than yours. Well, kind of no shit, but you don't have to say that my videos are shit. You don't have to be fucking calling me names and crap too, you know. You've seen that in the video that I was on Bill T-Max's side. So clearly there you're just a fucking hater. And you go around and you go to and then you go to one of Bill T-Max's videos and say, Mr. John, your 3720 is a fucking retard and bullshit. I seen that motherfucking comment, you motherfucker. You fucking retard and fucking tard. Fucking goof. I hate that motherfucker. He was a new one. I just picked him up like yesterday. Like, whatever. So I fucking went and blocked him. I reported all his fucking comments and everything. That's fucking cyberbullying and everything. You have no right to fucking say that I'm a terrible person when I'm sticking up for the biggest YouTuber on the fucking YouTube site, you know? Freaking retard. I'm getting pretty fucking fed up with it, you know? So, one day I think I'll just walk away from YouTube and never fucking come back because it's really not getting to be worth my time anymore. Sure, I've gained a lot of fucking subscribers, but you get a lot of fucking bullshit along the way, too. So, but whatever. Go ahead and dislike this fucking video. I don't give a fuck. That's all you pussies can fucking do anyway. Sitting there fucking, sitting in the basement, watching fucking porn and everything else. How about fucking go out and get a fucking job? Fucking retards. But whatever. So, I'm getting kind of fed up with YouTube bullshit. I mean, it's funny how they haven't fucking cleaned my intros yet, you know? Well, they probably will too. Well, then I'm just gonna quit. It's not fair how everyone else on YouTube land can get away with music on their fucking videos, and they have fucking ads playing in the they got ads along the way too. Whatever, bunch of bullshit, but whatever. That's just the way faggots are, and that's the way YouTube is too. So, but one day YouTube will just fucking I'm going to say the hell with it because it's bullshit. I'll just go make my own fucking website and that third-party music bullshit will not exist. Because that's bullshit. That just fucks everyone's videos over. And it's thanks to whoever fucking, claimed all my fucking videos. Well, now they watch my channel and obviously they muted my fucking video right away. Wouldn't fucking do nothing about it. You tell them that, well, you're not going to get paid obviously from it. Well, the first thing first, you didn't even give me a chance to cut the scenes out, okay? I don't have all this good editing shit to do it before I upload it to YouTube. I can do it so much easier and quicker on the YouTube editing. Well, I can't fucking do it. You won't let me. I have to be able to hear the fucking music first so I know when to start and when to stop, to cut that scene out. They won't even give you a fucking chance. So, what good my YouTube channel will do now, I don't know. They have to fucking watch it like a bunch of sons of bitches, so. But that's the way they want to fucking play their games, so whatever. So yeah, for this fucking radio here, this is just what I got. So, but I don't get the best reception in my fucking room. This is not the radio that I'm actually going to keep. I'm thinking I'm going to probably give this one to Mother later on. I'm going to buy the other one that was wall mounted. This one's not wall mounted. So, the other one was actually cheaper. It was the same Midland like this one is. This is a, what is it? I think it was a WR 300 or something like that. It doesn't say on the box though. I think it would. Why wouldn't it say on the frickin' box? I don't. Yeah, there it is. WR 300. The other one that I'm looking at is a WR 120 or something easy, whatever the hell it is. It's a little. It looks totally different from this, but it's still the same brand and whatnot. So just a different model. That one can be hung on the wall, but it ain't gonna really matter what radio you get, because I don't get the best reception with this antenna that's on here, so I have to go buy a fucking antenna for it. And so yeah, so I mean, look, my uncle came over and he said, well, this antenna would work for this. And now this website does sell an antenna, but the thing is, apparently they don't work with dual pane windows, and that's what I have. So, you know, that's not going to do me any good either. So I had to go look for. There was an antenna on eBay for like another $50 or something like that. Anyways, so I went and bought that. Went and bought 50 feet of line. I'm going to probably, you know, like whatever kind of line that you would use for that. You know, you hook it up to the antenna, and then you run that up to, you know, your radio, I guess, or whatever. So yeah, hopefully 50 feet will be long enough. But I want to put this. See, another thing too is that when I have this radio, of course, you know, they say to keep it away from electronics like TVs and stuff. Well, I kind of want it by my TVs, so when you have it by your TV, you don't. I mean, you get good reception, but the thing is that you hear static in the background, and I did move it further away from the TV, and it's actually a lot closer to the window, and I still get static. So I think I'm going to need to get an antenna for it. Well, like I said, I already got one coming, so I had to order. I had to order the antenna. I got cable coming for it. My uncle said that he's got the correct ends for it. The cable that I bought doesn't come with the correct ends that I need, so he said that we're gonna have to cut those ends off and put his on, because they don't have it's the right kind of wire, but it don't have the correct ends on it. So we're gonna have to cut those ends off and then put our own on, and then run that. I think the way I'm going to run is that we're going to run it up. On top. We're going to put it on top of the roof, kind of like on the side there. I'll run the cable or the wire along the side of the house, and then my uncle was originally thinking that we could just drill through the wall. That's what he did to his house when he hooked up all his radio crap too. He just drilled a hole through the wall and ran the wires through. Well, see, in my house, I also have, on that same side, I got the sub pump line coming out, the pipe. I mean, it's all filled up with, you know, spray foam now, or not the spray foam, but the foam in a can stuff. I'm just going to chip that out a little bit, and I'll actually just run the wire right through it, and then I'll just run it on the ceiling in the basement, and then go up in my bedroom. There's a hole in the floor in my bedroom where the cable for the TV used to come up before, you know, all this new stuff came out. There was the old way of doing it, the old-fashioned way you would have cables coming up, you know, so. But they removed it, obviously, because they went to fiber optic, and they were able to redo it different now. So instead of coming up through the floor like they used to do it, you know, it comes through the wall now. Something like that. Well, they have it different now, so it's a totally different setup from I mean, most cable wires, like, you know, back in the day, they did come through the wall as well. It just depended on how you wanted it, you know. It was just quicker to drill it right through the wall than it would be to, you know, to drill through the floor and then drill through the wall and then have to snake it through, you know, and just simply go up through the floor and it would be, then it would be there, right? So that's how they did it in this house, but that's been since removed because they redid it for fiber optic now. So, but yeah. So like I said, I ordered the wire. It was a 50-foot wire, so it should be more than enough. And then I got the antenna coming too. I might make a video on that and stuff too eventually. It's only like I think it was only like a 20-inch tall antenna. It wasn't very big. And yeah, and just I got a, what the hell do they call it? It's an antenna bracket Dewey. Well, it's not for the antenna itself. It's actually for a piece of pipe. My uncle said that we're going to have to... the antenna will clamp onto a piece of pipe. Something like this. See, something like this, right? See, this is just a clamp, but a piece of pipe like that, it'll clamp onto that. Okay, well, we have to be able to clamp the pipe to the house, so we bought a couple clamps, or brackets, for the side of the house. Now, he said that we only needed one, but I can only find a 2-pack, so I'm going to have one extra. I'm not really going to need a second one because it's not a big antenna, you know. It's not a real heavy antenna that you need, you know, 15,000 brackets for. You just need the one, so. See, even a piece of pipe like this is more than long enough, but see, that's a clamp, and I don't really need it, but, you know, it's already there and already put together. I think I do have other metal bits. My uncle said that there was one sitting at the farm that he was able to pull out of a scrap pile. See, I got tons of shit here. It's a little bit thicker pipe though. Well, there is some thin stuff too. Yeah, so that's some pretty big pipe though. He's probably got some thinner stuff at the farm, so. Because like I said, this is not a real heavy antenna, so you don't need, you know, a big heavy duty sumbitch for it. So it's not a big antenna, so. So even one of those big pipes down there that I got, they'd be a little, you know, they'd be overkill for it. But they would probably clamp down to it. So I do have some thinner stuff, but I don't, like, I have bits and pieces for, like, I got this stuff. You know, this stuff. See, this was originally was for the flag. We had the old American flag out. Well, we got a new one now, but this was the first one we bought. See, I keep the brackets when the flag is done. I keep the bracket, or the rods. I scrap the flag and I keep this and then the quick attach Deweys for the flag to mount the flag onto the pole. I keep those because I use those as stakes for my flower garden or whatever. So I don't really throw them away. But I do have some, so that one's kind of rusted, but you know, who cares? So yeah. So yeah, this is what I got, and then I got that little thermostat. Why do I keep saying thermostat? That's not what the hell it is. It's a little thermometer Dewey. I'll put the links below to every fucking thing that I did get. And then I'll do it when I get the antenna and stuff too. So, and the wire, even though I could put the links below too, but I don't really feel like it. So, because I'm just a little bit too ticked off. And I still can't figure out how you're supposed to be able to turn some of these. See, there's in this radio, there's some alerts and stuff that you can turn off that you know, for areas that you don't get those certain things. Like, you know, if you lived, well, see, I live too far up north, so I'm never going to get a hurricane. So most of the hurricane settings you can turn off. And I think like volcanoes, you can turn those off. You know, some of them you can. I think only. see, it would be the watch and the advisory. I think that you can only turn off. The warnings have to stay on, because if it's a warning, then it's, I guess, obviously a big deal then. But like, we're ever gonna get a freaking volcano way to hell over here. A hurricane, you possibly could never fucking know. I mean, one could be big enough that it would make it way to hell up here, but kind of hope that that never happens. But you never know. All the main things that I want on is the flash floods, the tornadoes. You know, that's mostly important to me. I don't need to know about car accidents. They have, they don't have car accidents, but they have when kids get taken, you know, whatever you call that, kidnappings or whatever, you know, they have that in here too. You can disable them. And civilian danger, whatever the hell that is, you know, is where your town would be in danger of something. I think those you can turn on, or turn off, I mean. It says in the book, but in the book it doesn't tell you how to do it. That's why I think everyone kind of hated this radio, because it was such a pain in the ass to figure it out. And then apparently, I've seen some videos on it, and some are saying that in the book it tells you what to do for certain things, and it doesn't even work. So you pretty much have to call, you know, Midland there, and you know, and have them help you out. But that's why they make the other one now, where it's more easier. That's why they got the EZ at the end, because it's more easier to program. It's a little bit. I don't think it's much weaker than this, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter. So, but this one I'm just going to use for now. And then probably in a couple of months or later on, I'll probably buy the other radio. And then I'll just give this one to Mother, and she can use it for whatever. And then I'll just... Because I want the one that gets hung up on a wall. I don't want something that sits on, you know, on a table or a desk or something, you know. Right now I got this one sitting on top of my dresser, because that's the only place that it'll work. It still gets... I mean, it gets a good signal, but you can still hear static. And that kind of drives me batty after a freaking while, so I can't have that. So I'm going to try the antenna. Now, like I said, they do make an antenna for this. But the thing is, it's got a 12-foot wire on it, which would probably be long enough for me. But the thing is, they say that it's only... It doesn't work for dual pane windows, and it doesn't say if they're waterproof or not. So, they say it's for cars, too, apparently. You can put them on a car window or something, but, you know, that doesn't really explain to me if they're meant for, like, outside the vehicle or outside your home. They say it's for homes, too. They say that if you have a metal roof or something, or a concrete building or whatever, and you can't get a good signal, you can just put that in your window, and then that will increase your reception. But, like I said, I get it okay, but, you know, I still get that static, and that kind of drives me batty after a freaking while, so I don't want that anymore. So I got a little antenna coming for it. And they have other antennas, not Midland, but you can, you know, on eBay and stuff, they have other antennas, but they're too big and they're too expensive. I mean, I've seen like an antenna, you know, it's like $150. Like, well, what the hell is that all about? And it's like, oh, well, that antenna was designed for weather radios, police scanners, you know, that typical stuff. So, I think what would have been kind of nice if we could have just hooked up like a regular CB antenna to them, but I guess they're different from a radio, so can't hook a CB antenna up, because I was kind of looking at some of those too, but because they wouldn't work. See, it would have been nice if I could have gotten like the one CB antenna I wanted to get for it was a 102-inch whip antenna. Now that's a pretty big antenna, but it was not designed for, obviously, weather radios. It was only designed for CB radios. But I was trying to find maybe like an antenna like that would work for this radio. They don't make anything. So, because, you know, the higher your antenna goes, the better reception you'll get. So, but this one that I got coming now should actually be a hell of a lot better. So, but yeah. So, whatever, that's fine. Like I said, I still can't figure out how to set some of those thingies. I did find the channel that I need, you know, to listen to the weather on here. So I think that was channel 6 or something for here. Channel 2 works if I'm out here in the shop. But if I'm in the house and I'm on channel 2, I'll actually pick up a freaking non-English channel. It's some, they don't speak English. But when I'm out here in the shop, I'll pick up a English something on channel 2, you know. So right now I'm on channel 6, so that's about as good as it'll get for me. So hopefully the antenna will, you know, improve my. I don't think it'll improve much range, but it'll improve the reception for it, because you know, it's gonna go on top of the roof. So, but they said maybe you can hear the wind. We got a south wind going on. It's supposed to pick up tonight. That's what it's doing, and it's supposed to get really windy. And then it's supposed to bring. Now this is a south wind. Yeah, I got my shop door up, but it's fairly nice out, so I'm not gonna really need it. They said it's supposed to get tonight. It's supposed to get up to 20, which it did. And then I think tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, you know, it's supposed to get apparently into the 30s, and it's supposed to kind of jump between 20s and 30s for the day, and then it's supposed to, I guess after that, it's supposed to go even higher. They're talking 40s. And then, I think the day after that, they're talking even a day of 50. So, but I'm thinking the 50s will probably definitely be in the cities. My sister said that she left, well, my sister lives about an hour south from me, so, but she drives all the way up here to go to work, which is stupid to do, but whatever. So she drives an hour and a half from the cities to come here, you know, and she said in the cities, the one morning she left the cities, it was like probably 10 above. That's when she was in the cities. But then when she came here, it was minus 10, if not colder. She said there's such a difference, and just, you know, in 1 hour of driving. So the cities are definitely going to get warmer than we are. So for us to get in the 50s, I really doubt it. I could see maybe getting 40. That's about it. The 50s is. Hell, I don't even see it getting 40 here. Maybe it'll get 30. Yeah, I don't have no heaters on, by the way. I don't even have my other heater. I don't have time, so this is just going to be a somewhat quick video, since YouTube decided to cock over my other one. So, but whatever. So, but the other video was kind of too long anyway. It was, you know, another 50-minute fucking video. But, you know, YouTube should have given me a chance to have, you know, corrected that problem. I mean, I don't think I was talking in that amount of time that the music was playing, so I could have had it easy. I just had to cut that out, and there never would have been no copyright bullshit. But they didn't give me the chance. You have to give someone a chance to edit it first. I wasn't even done. It was a 2-part video, and I was going to put them together and then chop the sections out, you know, and make the video a little shorter. No. Let's just, you know, claim it and be done with it. YouTube's a fucking joke. So, whatever. So, yeah, that's what I got, pretty much, was just radio. I'll put the link below, and then I'll put the link below to that other little reader Dewey too that tells me the indoor-outdoor temperature. That thing's a little bit stupid, I find, because I had a hard time even getting it to work. That little Dewey that tells me the temperature, indoor and outdoor temperatures, and I had to kind of keep resetting it all the time. It wouldn't work. Then I had to find some good batteries. All the batteries I had were freaking used and they were weak, so I had to go find some new ones. And then I had to go mount it on the side of the window. Well, the way they have it designed, the little Dewey that would hang outside your building. When you put it on a nail or something, I have it on a really thick screw. You don't need a thick screw, but I had a small one, but I couldn't drive the damn thing in. It was just so freaking small. So I was like, you know what the hell, I'm just going to go get me a big one and be done with it. So I drove that in. And the thing doesn't really fit flush to the wall. It kind of sticks out a little bit. So I'm worried about the wind just taking off with it. It is pinched in there, but, you know, if we get a good gust, it could rip it right off. But maybe it'll be fine. It's up there in the corner of the window, so it's got that overhang protection too, so the wind and the rain can't really drive on it too much. They did say it was waterproof, but they kind of recommended it to be somewhat protected, so that's what I did. My last one, I never did that. I had it hanging, you know, chest level, and the rain always beat the living crap out of it and destroyed it. Not the one that was in this house, but when we lived back at the farm, I had one of those too. Different brand, but the box got all screwy, so whatever. So yeah, what was funny too is that the old Dewey that told me the indoor-outdoor temperature, it kind of quit working, and I never really could figure out why. Well, I think that the computer chip in it got fried, for one, and then I noticed that when I decided to quit, I had just kind of wrapped the wires together a little bit because it was wired, the old one, and I kind of just zip tied the wires together so the cats wouldn't play with them. Well, I just noticed that the wire, like the day that it quit, or a few days after it quit, the wire was broken inside. So I was like, well, maybe that's why it quit fucking working. So, I mean, it broke before, the wire. My uncle fixed it, and then it broke again. Okay, I didn't think of it. So I just went ahead and cut the wire completely right off the little Dewey. I just threw the Dewey away. The wire is still in the window because the window's shut and I can't open it now. So it can just sit there until spring. But then I noticed that when you, because the wire goes through the window, right? Or it gets kind of pinched in between the window and the framing of it. There's a little Dewey on the end of that wire that just hangs there, and, you know, it just dingles or it just hangs in the wind there. It's just like a little flat disc kind of thing, and that was completely gone. So I don't know what the hell ever happened to that. So I think the wiring was getting cracked and getting wore out. I think that thing was about done anyway. I mean, who knows how long the last person had it when she lived here. The last owners. They could have had that since the 70s, you know. That thing could be super old. So it was time for a new one anyway. But this one doesn't have a light like the other one did. The other one had a little light. You could push a button and you could read it. This one doesn't have it. We don't need a light, but I find it kind of handy to have a light on it. But whatever. I guess you can just turn on the light or something, it'll be alright, but whatever. So, yeah, anyway guys, I'll probably take off. You won't see the original video on this because that video went to hell, and I said to hell with it, and YouTube don't like it, they can kiss my ass. So, and the same with all my haters. I wish you guys would just, you know, F off, you know. I'm sick of it. Like, I don't really care so much of, you know, like, the dislikes, you know. It's just the point that you got these people leaving comments, and it's not necessary. To call me out, for one, and you don't even know me. You know, and apparently, you're such a big fucking fan of Bill T-Max, but yet you're calling my video down. And you've never even watched all my videos. You just come over to my channel and say, oh, your videos are shit, and yada yada yada. Did you ever even watch any of my videos? Besides the one about Bill? You know, I mean, I was sticking up for Bill, but yet you're calling me down. But yet you're a big Bill T-Max fan. Well, so am I. So why the hell are you calling me down for? I'm sticking up for him, you know? Stupid knob. But I didn't say anything back. I just said the hell with it. I'm done. I blocked them. You know, and it makes me really kind of question all the new subscribers that are subscribing to my channel. I'm still climbing up there. I'm at like 533 now. And I've noticed my views, you know, have gone up a little bit, you know. I think I'm actually getting above 60 now per video. So, you know, I mean, I do appreciate all my subscribers, you know, but, you know, if you don't enjoy my videos, like, I know I don't make the best videos, obviously. Look at it. It's wintertime. Can't really do anything. So, you know, if you don't like my videos, then don't subscribe to my channel. It's just that simple. You know? F off. Really, that's all you can do. So, in the summertime it'll be better, but for right now, that's just the way it is. But whatever. But you know, that's just the way it is. You know, that's just the way some people are, and whatever. Let them play their stupid kid games. I don't have time for that crap. You know. And I love it how my haters. I know that my haters, when they dislike my videos, they don't really say. Well, for one, they don't say anything. So I know who's probably. I know for. I'm about 99% sure who it is. But see, since they're pussies and they got the channel on private, you can't see who subscribes to, and they won't say anything to me. So, because they know what will happen. So they're gonna keep quiet about it, but they're just gonna keep, you know, disliking them. So, but you know, whatever. So, dislikes don't mean anything to me. So, but you know, it just see the thing is too is that when you go and you dislike my video, 10 to 1, you're not even watching it. You just go to my video, dislike it, and that's it. You probably don't even watch my videos. You're sitting there, oh, it's too damn long. I ain't got time for this bullshit. But you got time to come over there and dislike it, though. That's really freaking stupid. You know, I mean, maybe if you actually did watch some of my videos, maybe you would actually have learned a thing or two. You know, like this. Maybe you didn't even know these damn things even ever existed. You know, I mean, maybe you did, maybe you didn't. So, there again, you just learned something. You know. Do I teach, you know, do I know everything? No. You know, not everyone knows everything, you know. Even Bill T-Max doesn't know everything. He's still learning. So, but, you know, he's a fast learner, too. And, you know, he understands things a lot better than I can. So, it'll take me time to, you know, it would take me years to get to where the hell he's at. By the time I got to the point to where he's at, he'd probably be long dead, and I'd probably be really old. So, you know, and I'm sick and tired of people always saying, too, oh, you're just a Bill T-Max wannabe. I'm not a Bill T-Max wannabe. If I was a Bill T-Max wannabe, I'd be doing everything that he's fucking doing. You know? So, you can stop that bullshit, too, because that's stupid. You know? Maybe you just want to be a fucking Bill T-Max wannabe. But you're too much of a damn pussy, and you're too much of a cocksucker. But, you know, whatever. Play your fucking stupid games. Even though you hate us, well, guess what, haters? We hate you too. So, no one likes you. Even your mother doesn't like you. So, but whatever. That's why you guys want to play this fucking game. Go ahead. Dislike my videos if you wish to. And it ain't gonna stop. If you just keep putting nasty comments on my videos, I can take care of that real easy. So you motherfuckers can watch out. So yeah, when my LED light it's not going to be here for a while yet. I think it's still being shipped overseas because it's coming all the way from fucking Hong Kong or China or wherever the hell it's coming from. And they won't give me a tracking number yet for it. So they'll usually do it when it hits the U.S. Right now, it's out of the U.S. You know, it's probably still in fucking China for all the hell I know. So, I think when it's beyond the U.S., they won't give you a tracking number. But once it gets into the U.S., then they'll give you a tracking number. So, but, you know, whatever. I don't really need a tracking number anyway, but it's nice to have it, you know. So, but whatever. Yeah, so when I get the LED lights, I'll make a video on those, and then I just got done ordering the antenna and the bracket and the wire or the cable for the radio today. I did that about an hour or two ago, and that should be I don't think that'll be here anytime this week. I'm thinking the antenna might be because they're by. Were they by Indiana or something like that? They're close by anyway, so they're not too far from me. So I possibly could get the antenna this week sometime. Not sure though. Next week for sure. Not too sure on the wire because they're a little bit further out. Same with the bracket. So who knows when they'll show up. The LED lights, I don't know when the fuck they'll ever show up. You know, they're probably still out in the Bering Sea somewhere, you know. So, but yeah, hopefully they'll show up, and then it'll be a nice day to, you know, wire all this up. Give this a go and see if that'll fix my static problem on this radio. And I should with the antenna, I should be able to have this next to my, like, not on my TV stand, but next to my TV, and then I should be okay. That should work just fine. So, but we'll see. If it doesn't really work, like if it doesn't fix my static, then I'll just leave it. You know, run it with it anyway. I already paid for it, so you might as well use it. But it should, because it'll be a lot. For one, it'll be outdoors and it'll be a lot higher up, so it should get reception a lot better. I don't think I'll be able to pick up a channel or two, but I only need one channel, so that's all I need. And I can listen to the radio too. I can't listen to music. Obviously, that's why I got copyrighted. So, but like I said, I didn't even play it that long. And he didn't even give me a chance to, you know, cut it out. So, I might have to invest in some good editing program stuff for my computer so I can edit it before uploading it to YouTube, because that's getting to be kind of stupid that I can't upload anything. Like, I would have been gladly, I would have been, you know, I would have cut those parts out. I would have done it, but they didn't give me the chance to, so, because I wanted to put the video together and then edit it, you know, cut those scenes out. For a while, that's what I was doing. If you guys watched some of my older videos, you would notice that there was, like, I think on one of the snow plowing videos, I was always skipping scenes. Like, you'd always see it skip, you know, to the next part of the video. Like, if I was going in front of the mailbox, and then when I would start backing up, well, I would cut that scene out of where I was backing up, okay? That was all done with YouTube editing. So, YouTube editing is actually getting to be pretty simple to use, but it's not like the super best thing in the world. It would be, it's nothing like what Bill T-Max would have, obviously. He's got, you know, the best stuff out there, so, you know, something like that's like $100, and not sure if that would work with my kind of camera, which is, you know, this thing here that I'm using. So, yeah, I am on the old camera. This is the second time now I've used this this week. I haven't used it in months because the battery doesn't like the cold, and it's probably about dead now too, so, but I gotta get a new battery for it too, but I'm not gonna spend money on a new battery. Stupid, you know, $30 for a new battery. So, but it's just getting dark out, and the sun is staying up a little bit longer now. I think it stays up to about 7:30 now, so we get an extra hour and a half of daylight, or extra 2 hours. Well, in the winter time, it usually gets dark by 4 o'clock. It's usually the way it's always kind of been. So from 4 o'clock to now 7 o'clock or 7:30, it's, you know, what, maybe 3 hours, you know, that we get extra daylight now. So, but this nice weather that, you know, they got nice weather coming around now, so it should be a lot nicer now. It might even start melting some of this crappy snow. We haven't had a lot of snow. It hasn't snowed here in probably months, which is, you know, perfectly fine for me, because I don't like the snow, so, but whatever. Yeah, so anyway, guys, I'm going to take off. Do apologize for this long video. Yeah. So, but, you know, at least you kind of know. I'll put, like I said, I'll put the links below to the stuff. You guys can just click on the fucking links, and that'll take you to where you got to go and stuff. And then I'll do a review on the, I'm not going to do a review on this Midland, because you guys can just simply just YouTube it and you'll find other videos, so I don't need to do that. And I'll do a review on the antenna, and I'll do it on the cable too, and the brackets and stuff, but I'm not going to use the ends that are on that cable because they're the wrong kind. So my uncle said he's probably got some spares, so we'll just cut those ends off and then put his on, and it should work. Because he's always going through, well, not going through them, but he's always upgrading his electronics and stuff too, and they always have different wiring, and, you know, they used to go from the old-fashioned kind of wires to these now, like, fiber optic kind of crap, you know. It's a major jump up, so, from the old stuff. So, he keeps the old stuff around, because on the radio, that's what it recommends. It's one of those really old-fashioned kind of, well, not old-fashioned, but, you know, the older style wire. It was like it was a color red. It's what the PS3s have and some of the other gaming consoles. It would come with a regular red, yellow. On the PS3s, I know it's red, yellow, and then something else. I can't remember what the hell it was. Yeah, red, yellow. What the hell was the other one? I can't remember. Well, there was 3 colors. Well, on this one, you need the red one. That's what you need. So, but on that cable, it doesn't have it. So I have to cut one of the ends off and then put that end on. And yeah, I have to probably replace those ends. I think both of them have to be replaced. I don't know, but we'll see. So, but anyway, guys, I'm going to take off to watch this long video. I'm going to, I guess, upload this one tomorrow. Upload it tomorrow, and if YouTube gets fucking pissed off at this video too, well, they can, suck an egg, because I'm sick of their bullshit. But, whatever. Them and their copyright crap, but, they can, like I said, suck an egg. So, yeah, anyways, guys, I'm going to take off to apologize for this long video. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm going to take off, so I guess have a good day and stuff. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Take her easy.